Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm setting the intention here for a message for the next 24 hours. I am recording this and posting it for March 17th, but it might not be March 17th when you stumble upon this video. So, we're setting the intention for the next 24 hours. We had a very positive, encouraging message come in for yesterday. We know that we're headed towards the full moon in Virgo, coming up here very soon. So we'll see what message is coming up here for the collective. We have Page of Pentacles, really appropriate for the full moon in Virgo. Okay, my dears, let's get right on into this. So at this time, we're kind of like in that 24-hour period before the full moon, or the moon reaches that full point. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is a card about well, at least for me in my readings, figuring out where we're going to put our energy and where we're going to be putting our efforts. This full moon in Virgo is making a lot of us think about the future, a lot about stability, security, our long-term life. It's also making us think about our physical needs, whether it's our financial physical needs, or the quality of our living arrangement or situation, or our physical needs in terms of clothing and food, and maybe even physical intimacy. But we might be really kind of focusing here on our physical health, our physical needs, the aspect of our physical life. Remember, we're spiritual beings here to have a physical experience. So you guys might be feeling that energy, and a lot of you maybe have been spending a lot of time in meditation and prayer, and in that relationship or spiritual relationship. But now you're like thinking about, okay, I gotta be grounded, I gotta be paying attention to the everyday life, I gotta be paying attention to the here and now. When I see Page of Pentacles come up in a reading, it's telling me that you're coming into a time that you're going to get a lot smarter about how you're handling your money. And you're going to start to figure out long-term solutions for your financial difficulties or problems. A short-term solution is getting a second job or a third job. God knows there was a time in my life I was working three part-time jobs and going to school full-time. I was insane. At some point, you're going to start to realize this second job or this side hustle stuff is not working, right? I gotta figure out how to be smarter with my money, or I gotta figure out how to focus on the side hustle so it's not a side hustle, but something that is bringing about growth, something that is bringing about something I enjoy doing, that's not driving me crazy, that's not making me miserable, and that's also bringing me profit. So you're coming up with, how do I handle my money? How do I manage my money? How do I take the skills, abilities, talents, and assets that I have and put them to work for me? Some of you might be going through your bills and you're finding a lot of ways of cutting unnecessary spending. You're like, I cannot believe how much unnecessary spending there is happening here. And you're cutting that unnecessary spending, and your money's going a lot farther without feeling like you're budgeting in an extreme way, or like you're giving up or sacrificing comforts. You're getting smarter about how you're handling money, and you're improving your relationship with money, and coming up with long-term solutions instead of the things where we're just running around hectically and burning the candle at both ends, so to speak. You're realizing this isn't going to work anymore. So you're coming at things more efficiently, educating yourself, planning, analyzing, figuring it out, putting practical solutions to work for you. Page of Pentacles can also indicate a younger or youthful earth sign person. So some of you could be dealing with a younger or earth sign person. Some of you could be really focusing on how you want to help your children. Sometimes pages can be children. Help your children to be smarter about their money, or educate them from this time now and teach them the things you wish someone would have taught you growing up. It's really weird. We're not taught how money works in school. We're not taught about investing. We're not taught about different types of accounts and interests and investments and taxes and things like that. So some of you are teaching your children or beginning to teach your children these things while they're still young, so that they can have a more solid start sooner, right? So some of you are breaking a cycle of poverty or a cycle of struggle in that way. You may want to check out the weekly forecasts if you haven't already. There's a link in the description of this video that will take you to the weekly forecasts. Love readings for March are also linked in the description. April love readings will be up soon. You may want to schedule a private reading. Again, there's a link in the description to take you to the private reading page, and that is calendly.com/amethystangelite. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a happy, happy day ahead. And I almost forgot, happy birthday to the March 17 babies. I should have said that at the beginning, but if you held out till the very end, thank you for watching, and happiest of birthdays to the March 17 babies out there. Take care and be well, my dears.